Okay, so I am at my mother's, and this might be difficult. I have a broken wing. I'm using that to hold the phone. We're enjoying each other's company, or at least I'm enjoying hers. I hope she's learning to enjoy mine. We watched The Woman King today. I didn't pay a tremendous amount of attention. At this point, I'm just sort of looking for the social engineering. And my mother enjoyed it. I guess it was a decent movie. It looked respectfully African engineered, with a high degree of inclusivity, but it wasn't lost on me how it was black people against white people, but the white people weren't American or British, and the black people were the ones selling the slaves to the white people, but those white people were Portuguese, but then the male interest was a mixed race on top of that, and then I was following it. Anyway. So it's all good here. I'm still socially charged, or at least looking for truth in media that I seem to be ingesting, or what everybody's ingesting. And I'm all for the positivity. I'm all for the female empowerment, which I think is what that movie was screaming about. But keep oh, my broken wing is making this hard. But keep in mind, there are people that suffer still. And I understand you're going to think it's their fault, but but white boys in particular, because there's only two classes of society that you can hate right now, openly and publicly and proudly, and that's white men and unvaccinated people. And the tide's turning on the unvaccinated people, so it's just going to come straight back to the white men again, which I guess some of them deserve it. I'm a little frustrated with America's white guilt over what the British did, but yeah, the British colonies ran a bunch of slaves, and it might be offensive or not, but the Jewish community had a large part to do with the transportation of those slaves. Africans sold Africans into slavery. The whole thing's very complex, and they're trying to represent a good portion of that in this movie, but I didn't follow the movie. I was just catching the social cues. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm at my mother's. Things are going very well. And I'm trying to bring a beer. Thank you. Good night.